So, what made you put blonde in your hair?
I mean, I've seen it on people and I've liked it, but I never had the nerve to do it, the courage. But then mommy came here and you're like, oh, let me try this blonde. I'm like, you know what? I've been always wanting to do it. It was my chance. So I bought the same extension as mommy and I did my my hair as hers. The same kind of color. I'm loving it.
It looks nice.
I sure.
I like the hairstyle. Beautiful, isn't it?
I'm cutting. Your hairstyle is nice too. You look like a footballer. Maybe I should leave it like that.
Footballer. I don't have a mirror. Jobless? What am I, footballer or jobless? Or both?
Oh, I suppose the football is their job. I forgot.
Football is their job, yeah.
Let's not talk about that. Let's not tell the footballers that's their job.
Okay, we won't tell the footballers they're jobless.
Right. Come on, Mama.
Mama Africa, your children are home. Están las chicas. No se sabe. ¿Ah? ¡Oh! Ahí están. So that's another awesome thing about African hair is that you can use all kinds of colors and stuff without ever having any chemical touch your hair. That's the awesome part. So you don't have to dye anything, and actually you're not using any chemicals in your hair now.
Nope, no chemicals. Just washing with water and shea butter. I'll add shea butter to it.
And it blew those women's mind too, right? At the hair salon.
Because they even told everybody that came in after me, like, yeah, I never did wash hair without. This is new for me. I never washed hair with just water. Amazi. They were saying it over and over again. Yeah, so it blew their mind. Like, I'm trying something new.
And they hadn't even seen shea butter before, had they?
No, they haven't. They used all the treatment chemicals that they bought. Made in Uganda, but still chemicals. But they've never seen it before. They didn't even know that they make it up north in Uganda. Here, it's the home for.
Yeah, they grow the shea trees.
Right, they didn't know that. But I told them, I'm like, you know. This thing. And then I said it makes your hair softer, and she tried it. She's like, oh, it's true, make it softer. And she was asking where she could buy it. I said they sell it in Kampala, so maybe she'll find it one day. I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap. You get big, like almost gallons of organic shea butter.
I've had it for almost
really
a
nice.
year now. The one I have.
And we use it for a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Use it for our hands, baby bum, everything.
Everything, yeah. It's awesome. Change it at that. Kugurate pa.
Okay, so off camera we were just now talking about Anu's experience at the hair salon, and in general I was like, wait, and we also, were listening to an audiobook from Chimamanda Achebe. Adichie. Sorry, not Achebe. Chimamanda Adichie, and it was Americana, and she was talking about hair a lot and saying like the Senegalese or whatever West Africans in the U.S. Were like brushing, combing hair
combing the hair while it's dry.
While it's dry.
And that's what the person tried to do to me. There was someone there too. They comb my hair. I was hearing. Yeah, I was breaking that hair out. So she was doing that dry, and when it came to me, I'm like, we're going to put water on this hair first before you can even put any comb near it. So we did. We're going to hold it. Yeah. And I realized that I looked around at the, at the salon. All the products that they have there was basically silk hair. They've added a lot of chemical. It looks disgusting. Even if you have 4C hair like I do, it looks, you can't recognize it because they pressed it, they heat it up, put chemicals, it's sleek as can be, and looking really, really not really nice looking, you know. So I'm like, you know what? I told them I'm gonna try something new. I just wanna wash with water. They're like, oh, you mean can we put bar soap, shampoo, pink or blue? I'm like, no, nothing. Just put water. Slowly massage my scalp. That's it. That was the first for them. They tried it. They're like, are you sure? What is wrong with that? They're saying, Muzungu. They said something Muzungu. I'm like, I'm trying something new. In 2 months, I'll come and tell you what I think about it. But Pablo has already tried it. He's trying it so far.
I've been doing the same thing. She inspired me, and I was like, you know what? Why do we put chemicals on our hair?
Right.
I did just because, like, you know, using shampoo, because I was like, oh man, otherwise it smells really bad. You know, the next, you know, if I don't, or if it, or maybe it gets really oily, and I thought it was impossible. But then once I stopped and just used water and scrubbed well, you know, scrubbed well, but used only water, warm water. Then I realized, wait, it's been several days now, and the smell has actually gotten better. Like my hair doesn't smell musty or anything like that after it. No, it's like it smells even better. And I'm like, wait, and the oil content is like way less.
Right.
It's like it's not trying to compensate by
for the chemicals.
Right, because it was like, you know, the shampoo would take all the oil off.
Right.
And I don't know, maybe kill all the good bacteria. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
And then it compensates by adding tons and tons of oil and all that stuff.
Right.
But one thing that I'm like, heck yeah, I'm doing this from now on. Wash with just water. A little testimony is that your hair used to come out in clumps or in good bits.
It fell out a lot. It fell out.
Right, and then when I
fast. I mean, it would grow back more or less.
Right.
But
the
balding a little bit.
Falling is faster than it's replenishing. Because I'm the one that I cut the hair. But right now, for the first time, I'm cutting this and I'm like, I might see magic. The hair is fuller. And I'm not seeing bald spot like I used to see. And it's not thinning, it's very thick and healthy. I'm like, that's a cue for me. I'm not washing with chemicals anymore from now on. And in 2 months, maybe I'll show you guys my growth, the length. I'm very excited. Oh my gosh, this is actually possible to grow long hair, full and healthy hair.
I mean, we're basically learning in general that, like, wait a minute, why do we use all these products? It's because people marketed them to us.
Right,
that's why.
This is what we need.
Right, it's like back in the day, you know, people walking through and marketing snake oil and all this kind of stuff to heal whatever, to help this, to help that. And it's like, they're just trying to make money.
Right.
Like, your body, if you're eating what you need to, it should heal itself, regenerate itself.
Yeah,
all that
the
kind
symptom of good health is what you see outside of it. Your skin glowing, the hair growing very well. Those are the symptoms of good health. Remember that what's inside, it's good too. If the outside is showing so good.
Right. I mean, it makes sense because, like, I used to have an issue with, like, dandruff. You know, like dried skin, lots of that all the time. And I used to use Head and Shoulders. I used to use all these things. And finally, I was like, you know what? Maybe less is more. So I started just using bar soap for washing hair, like special like shampoo bar soap. And you know, less is more. Basically, is what I was thinking. And yeah, it got a little bit better. But now that I stopped using all soap, it stopped drying out my head, which makes complete sense. It stopped drying out my scalp, and so now my scalp, I don't have all this dandruff anymore. Like
There's no dandruff
and it's
at
like,
all.
wait, why did I start putting crap on my head in the first place? Why not just water? And it's because of being marketed to, you know, or growing up in it as a child and seeing marketing at the same time. So
yeah,
it's amazing. I guess your body's fine. Your body can do whatever it needs.
I'm still shocked, and it all came down to when I talk about and what you don't know about me and my hair and how insecure I was about my hair, and somebody made a comment saying, you know, I've been washing with just water for how many years?
Good old H2O is what she said.
She said H2O, and said my hair has been growing so fast and long and everything, and I'm like, how is that even possible?
I know, we were both like, I mean, that's a bit extreme.
That's a bit extreme. Kind of like when we tell people you don't need salt. You know, that's a little extreme. But I remember when I first read it, I'm like, that's too much.
Yeah.
But
it's funny
to find out that it's actually true.
I know. No, I mean, it's like it's crazy. Like all these things about your body. Your body's supposed to help itself. So like for me, I had an issue with earwax as a kid, and it would ball up in my ear like so much, and I had infections, all this kind of stuff, and doctors would have to go in and pull out the big balls, and it was terrible. Anyways, so and I had swimmer's ear and all that kind of stuff because I swam a lot. But anyways, so we were like looking into stuff and thinking about stuff, and I was like, wait a minute. And the doctors even told me, like, stop putting Q-tips in, stop doing that. But I just had this thing about cleanliness, and I would always, like, stick Q-tips in. And so I was like, okay, from now on, I'm going to wash everything out, clean everything out with Q-tips. But then I realized, wait, I don't know, I'm producing a lot of, like, earwax. And I'm wondering if this is a reaction to cleaning out too much. So I'm like, wait, what is it supposed to do? So I looked it up. It's like, no, your earwax is supposed to come out by itself. And that's how it's supposed to be. And I'm like, wait a minute. So I stopped using Q-tips. And yeah, sure enough, my ears are actually cleaner. So if I do use a Q-tip, I'm like, there's hardly anything on this. How is that possible? It's like my body stopped reacting and producing so much to me scraping on all or something. I don't know. But it's just amazing. It's like less is more. Less is more. You know, your body's made to handle itself. Oh, my hair?
Yeah, the hair. Wow.
Well, I'm glad it's getting thicker.
I'm using the good old H2O from now on. No one's telling me otherwise. I'm seeing what I'm seeing here. It's awesome. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna have to stop.
There's some more beautiful birds over there.
I'm gonna have to stop because of the. Oh, let me see. Oh,
it's just gonna look black.
Yeah.
They got red undersides.
Oh yeah, I can see them flying up there.
Yellow beaks, red.
They're up there. Brown. You can see them. Up there. Oh, there. Oh, it went away. Muito bem, Shea. Cheira bem. Okay, I did it. What's your thumbnail?
So, hon, why are you putting chalk, school chalk, on my hairline?
I am not recording. I am actually cutting your edges. This is how I do it. So this chalk give me a perspective, or what do you call it? Do you help me with that word?
Like gives you an outline of what my hair should be, hairline should be, or whatever.
Yeah, and everything else I cut, I trim. So we'll make it a little. I learned it from the barber, the professional barber, all the way in Laramoki, Ondo State in Nigeria. When they cut your hair for the first time there, that's where I learned it. He used powder, and I don't have powder, so this will have to do.
It works quite well, and I think you actually are building on what he did, because he was doing it so that the sweat and stuff wouldn't, and the oil wouldn't allow the hairs to stick. So that way they would fall away easily, so he could see the line clear. So he can just blow and they're gone, you know. But you're actually using it to outline with the actual chalk stick.
He did it to outline too.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. He didn't talk about it, so I wasn't sure.
He did it to outline.
But hey, chalk is even better because you can use it as an actual writing utensil.
I have to cut it off.
But it's pretty good, pretty cool. It works really well. Babe, she's sleeping.
Yeah.
Hey.
Making sure. Looks nice.
Very focused.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut all of that off.
Huh?
What?